welcome back to the channel. Monica Louv here at the Love Messages. So today we're going to be doing a daily Does This Resonate? This is going to be daily Does It Resonate number 24. Now this is going to be a general reading, so it may resonate with you, it may not. If it does resonate with you, there will be a link in the description box for the extended. So in this reading, I'm going to be taking a look at you and your person. We're going to be taking a look and seeing what your energy is, what your person's energy is, and what's the overall energy between you and this person. Okay, and we're gonna hop right into the reading. We're not gonna waste any time. We're gonna jump right in. I have posted in the community signs that you feel I should be doing first on the next all signs reading that I'm gonna be doing for each sign. So if you haven't went and voted, make sure you go and you vote for the sign that you wanna see first. We are going to be doing an all signs reading at some point when I get some time to do that. So just make sure if you want to see your sign first, if you want your sign to be one of the first signs that I do, make sure you're contributing to the community and you are voting so you get your sign in, okay? So let's get into the reading. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what your current energy is, collective, at this time. What is your current energy? Tell me about the collective. What is their current energy at this time? What's the collective's current energy at this time? Ooh, huh. Oh, this is a good card. So for you, collective, at this time, I do strongly feel that you are manifesting. You're in magician mode. You're in magician energy. For many of you, you're working on different things. Some of you are seeking love. Some of you are focused on your money. Some of you are focused on maybe something you're passionate about. Others of you may be students. You may be working towards something. You are manifesting. Okay, you're learning how to manifest, or you've been in the process of manifesting, how to ground your energy, recognizing your actions, the things that you say, the things that you're manifesting, your day-to-day reality. So this is huge, okay? You've been working on this for quite some time. So if you've been somebody who's been manifesting, you've been working on attracting the things that you want in your life, this is what I feel like you're doing, okay, with the magician energy. Some of you are Aquarius, okay? I'm getting an Aquarius energy here. I'm getting an Aries. I'm getting a Leo energy here. I'm getting a Taurus energy, okay? Could be a water sign, could be an earth sign, fire sign, or air sign. We have all signs here because the magician is an alchemist. As you can see, all elements are on the table. But the magician's interesting because the magician's very much connected to Mercury, okay? So you could be even a Virgo. You could be a Virgo or a Gemini. But either way, sign doesn't matter. The point is you're in this energy right now where you're manifesting and you're creating the things that you want in your life, whether it's love, money, passion, learning, education, okay? So that's your energy. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. You have the Ace of Wands. So there's a new beginning that's happening for you. There's something that you're extremely passionate about that you're going to be working on, that you're going to be accomplishing and achieving. So for many of you, you could be moving into a new direction, doing something new. You've manifested this. So whatever it is that you're doing that's new, you've manifested it, you created it. It is something that you've always wanted and you're finally getting it. Let's talk about your person and let's see what energy your person is currently in at this time. Tell me about the collective's person at this time. What energy are they currently in? What energy is the collective currently in? What energy is the collective's person currently in? Okay. So for many of you, you're dealing with somebody who's been very reclusive, okay? They've been spending time on their own. They've been thinking about things. For many of you, you could be dealing with somebody who's very much an introvert, okay? I'm getting introverted energy. This is somebody who wants to spend time on their own. They want to go within. They want to meditate. They want to make right with themselves. And with the eclipse that's coming up in Aries, we do have Chiron there, and we also have the North Node there. So for many of you, you're dealing with somebody who's going within. They're doing a lot of healing. I'm getting a healing energy here. I'm getting, I need to focus on myself. I need to set things right. I am also intuitively getting, collective, that you have set in motion some sort of goals and dreams and desires that you're looking to achieve. And this person's realizing that there could be some things that they need to work on at this time. time in order to be with you, in order to get to your level, okay? So for many of you, you're dealing with somebody who they could be going through a rough time right now, but they're needing to go through this because it's their healing process. I'm getting a strong energy of healing. I'm also getting the star energy, okay? Even though it's not here, it may pop up in the reading or in the extended, but there is a healing energy here. There's an energy here of looking within, trying to find light, trying to find motivation, okay? So for many of you, you're dealing with somebody who they're trying to find answers. They don't have 100% answers in terms of what they're doing or what's going on in their life, but they're trying to find answers. You also have the Knight of Swords. Some of you are dealing with Virgo, okay? Or you could be dealing with an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Stellium is also could be something there, or maybe a Venus in one of these signs. So this person wants to take action. They may be planning to take action towards you, or maybe they want to take action towards you, but they're not quite ready to take action because they're still trying to find some sort of answers. Okay, that's what I'm getting. Of course, we're going to clarify. We're going to find out more in terms of why this person's in that energy and what you need to know. As for you at this time, you are going through this empowerment. You're like in this empowerment. You're creating, you're manifesting what you want. It's beautiful. You've worked towards doing this. So let's get into the reading. Let's see what's going on between you and this person. All right, so how are you viewing this person at this time? How are they viewing you? How do you feel about them? How do they feel about you? The actions you're likely to take towards this person. The actions this person is likely to take towards you. The outcome. Your love lesson. This person's love lesson. What you want to say to this person and what they want to say to you. And at the bottom of the deck, what you don't really see when it comes to this relationship is the Three of Swords. So there's still a lot of healing to do. And what's interesting is with Chiron being in in Aries, okay, and of course I'm talking about Western astrology. So anybody commenting and saying, hey, you know, Chiron's in such and such, that I'm doing Western astrology, okay? Just letting you know. So what's happening is there's a lot of healing that needs to happen within. I'm going to tell you what I'm intuitively picking up on. I feel collective. And again, you can be on either side. You can be on this side or that side. It doesn't matter. It's energy. So whatever resonates with you is where you put yourself, okay? Where you put you and your person. So what I feel is really taking place is somebody here still has not healed. They still haven't done the inner work. And this is what I've been telling you all on the channel. A lot of us, I see a lot of people in general, they're broken, okay? They haven't done the inner work. They haven't done the healing. They haven't, you know, taken the time to recognize what they need to work on. And this is crucial. It doesn't matter what you're trying to pursue in your life. It doesn't matter what you're trying to do. If you're walking around in pain and not resolving the issues that your soul is looking to accomplish in this, especially in this life, then, you know, what ends up happening is pain. And this is the result of something here that's been unresolved. For many of you, one of you, okay, and I feel like this is you collective, I feel like you've done the inner work. Okay, especially if you're someone who watches my channel, you're subscribed, you are proactively making an effort to improve yourself. That's why you're able to manifest what you want. Okay, so for those of you who are saying, you know, Monica, I want to manifest what I want, but I haven't been able to. Part of you having the energy and ability to create and manifest the reality you want means you need to clear out what is holding you back. And a lot of you watching this have actually done the work, and I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud. If you've done the work and you're in a place where you're manifesting, you're creating the things that you want, you're doing that because you've worked on something. You've worked on yourself. This solar eclipse is telling us we need to work on ourselves. It's saying we can actually achieve everything that we want if we work through the trauma and move to a next level. And a lot of us don't want to do that. A lot of us want to stay stagnant. We want to stay where we're at. We want things to go back to the way they were. And what we all have to really understand is that we're moving forward. Okay, every day is a new day. So we need to improve ourselves. And this is what the Three of Swords is saying. For many of you, you're dealing with someone who hasn't done the work. they've been slacking and things are shutting down in their life. Things are closing down in their life and they can't seem to get why this is happening, and they've gone within. A lot of you have disconnected from this person and you've worked on yourself, and as a result of that, you've been able to manifest more, maybe because you're in separation or you're disconnected in some way, shape, or form. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing. Of course, we're going to get more information. You have the Chariot here as well. So really what's blocking either you or this person is the fact that someone who hasn't done the inner work. One of you has done the inner work and you're moving forward. Another one of you hasn't done the work and there's been a lot of blockages, okay? And this is why the Death is here. Some of you are attracting new love. Recently, you ended a relationship. Some of you are attracting new love because you've worked on yourself. Okay, so there's going to be opportunities for those of you who have worked on yourself. If you haven't worked on yourself and you're blaming everybody and everybody else is the problem and you're not the problem, this is what ends up happening, especially to the collective's person, because they end up being alone and they can't seem to make sense of why they're alone. But we're going to get to the bottom of it when we get into the reading, okay? So let's talk about you, collective. Let's see what's taking place for you. How are you viewing this person at this time? You have the Two of Pentacles. You have the Six of Cups. This is definitely somebody that you have history with. And you have the King of Wands. So for many of you, you're viewing this person as a Taurus, a Cancer, a Virgo, or a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. For many of you, you're viewing this person as someone who juggles a lot. They don't really know what they want. They're indecisive. They could be someone who needs to make a decision, but they refrain from making a decision. Especially in the past, you may have given this person an ultimatum. You could have said to this person, you know what, a choice or a decision needs to be made. You need to be clear about what you want. So something here happened in the past. It was never really resolved. I think a lot of you still do see potential in this person as the King of Wands. You see them as being able to achieve their highest potential, but it's not a matter of you just looking at this person and expecting them to achieve that. You're also expecting them to actually take action, okay? And this is why at the bottom of the deck, when we did pull a card for your person, we ended up seeing the Knight of Swords. So it means that what this person doesn't see and what you don't see is the fact that there is potential here for this person to take action, to get themselves back into a place where they're in a place where they can manifest and create. So there's something here about a decision or a choice this person failed to make in the past. It led to some sort of stagnation. You moved forward. You've been manifesting. Congratulations. And you've been creating the reality that you want. And sometimes I'm just going to say this as like my 2 cents here. Sometimes we have to disengage from certain people because they hold us back. Some of you had to disengage from this person. It did hurt. It did cause some sort of pain because of course you moved forward, right? Chariot and the Three of Swords. Some of you had to move forward from this person, as hard as it may have been, and you needed to maybe set some boundaries and end things with this person in order for you to achieve your goals. And some of you may not realize this, but as you're going through this process of manifestation and creating the things that you want, you may end up finding new love. Okay, that's for some of you, not all of you, but that's what I'm getting. It's a main story here, okay? Now for your person, how are they viewing you at this time? We have the Four of Wands, beautiful energy. You have the Knight of Pentacles. And you have the Queen of Swords. You're somebody who's very assertive. You're very assertive. You know what you want. That's how they view you. They view you as somebody who wants stability in your life. You want stability. You may want a relationship. You want... maybe some of you are working on buying your own home, getting your own home. You're somebody who takes your time, but you're very logical in what you want. You've told this person, look, this is what I want. This is what I expect from you. And this is where I see the direction of my life going into. So you had an expectation, and the expectation was you want this person to come towards you, bring the stability into your life, perhaps moving in together, getting married, getting serious about things. So this is what you're manifesting. This is what you're creating. This person's viewing you as somebody who knows what you want. You're assertive, you're logical. You do take your time. You're not somebody who rushes into things. You want some form of stability from this person. That's how they're viewing you, okay? Now, let's talk about how you feel about this person. Hierophant, beautiful. You have the Five of Pentacles and you have the Ten of Cups. This is interesting energy because for many of you, you feel like this person is the one. There's something about this person, you truly feel this person can bring you happiness into your life. You feel like this is somebody who, you know, Five of Pentacles, there's a strong energy here of lack. It's like there isn't completely this happiness yet, but it's almost like you believe, you have a strong positive energy of believing that this person can give you what you want. And again, you want that commitment. That's how you feel, right? This person views you as someone who wants commitment, Four of Wands. And that's what you want. This is what's going to make you happy. So right now, the way you're viewing this person is you're viewing this person as someone who has left. They've chosen to left through their actions. Some of you made it very clear to this person what you wanted, and this person may have said to you, you know what, collective, I can't give you this at this time. And you said, okay, well, I'm going to move on. I know what I'm worth. I know what I deserve. And this is some of you have learned that, putting your foot down and telling somebody what you want it's a choice. It's a decision. It's a form of being confident and knowing what you deserve. So you feel that this person can bring happiness, love, support, caring to you, but then they also left at the same time. They either left, abandoned you, or they did something that didn't lead to some form of value to you. So for many of you, you said, okay, well, if this person can't give me what I need, then I'm just going to do it on my own. I'm just going to do it on my own. How do they feel about you? Ace of Pentacles, the World, okay, yeah. Eight of Pentacles. So this person feels that even though you ended things with them, because you did, you told this person, look, I know what I want. I'm a confident woman. I'm a confident man. I know what I want. I'm a confident person. If you're not going to give me what I need to end things with you. They feel like you're the one that ended things with them. And they had no other choice but to leave and disconnect because they couldn't give you what you wanted at this time, which has left this person in a place of overthinking. They're overthinking the situation. This person feels, even though things have ended with you, a cycle has closed out with you, they still feel that they're going to have an opportunity with you because they feel at some point there's going to be an opportunity for you and them to work things out. That's what I'm getting here. It's like we still have an opportunity to work things out. So this person, at one point you were giving them an opportunity. Maybe the opportunity didn't go through. I won't know until I clarify, but so far it looks like you gave this person an opportunity to have something, solid, a commitment, long-term relationship. And for many of you, this person feels like you work a lot. You could be a workaholic, or you could be somebody who's very focused on your craft. Money is a very prominent energy here. This could also be a reason why this person ended things with you, okay? We're going to find out more when we clarify. The actions you're likely to take towards this person, you have the Nine of Swords, you have the Five of Cups, and you have the Star. There's that Star energy, okay? So I was picking up on the Star energy because I feel like there is a lack of healing, a lack of really resolving some sort of pain. And that's what Chiron is talking about in Aries. Chiron's been in Aries for quite some time. And this is talking about how humanity on a global scale needs to work individually on themselves. In order for us to be in the Aquarius energy of being a community, working together and shifting into the Aquarius reality, the Aquarius age of Aquarius completely, which is technology, AI, all of these new things that are coming in, we need to shift our consciousness. And if we don't shift our consciousness, we end up remaining in this energy, which leaves us stagnant. And some of you are watching this and saying, I feel stuck, or I feel stagnant, or I feel like, my person feels stuck or stagnant. And it's true, because that inner work has not been done. Okay. And this is why I've changed up things on the channel, because I want to help you identify this. I see the issues that need to be worked on, and it's a matter of us working on them together and getting it done. Okay. This is what life is all about. It's not about just being in a cycle and sticking in that cycle and not progressing. Okay. That's the worst energy. It's not good to be in cycles. We want to be able to overcome our cycles and move on to newer cycles in our life. And I think that's what you want when you go towards this person. You want to help them heal. You want to help them focus on the future. For many of you, you're dealing with someone who's stagnant. They're blocked. Okay. No matter how much they try to move forward and do stuff, they haven't, because they haven't completely healed something within themselves. For many of you, you're moving towards this person in a spiritual way. I don't think you're physically going towards them because you're disappointed in the fact that this person chose someone else over you, or they chose to not choose you, or they chose to entertain something else. Now, when I say entertain something else, I don't necessarily mean a person. For some of you, this person's entertaining their mind, or they're entertaining their fantasies, okay? For some of you, if there was a third party, there still hasn't been healing from that. Okay. So even, some of you could be married to this person, or you can be committed, or you could potentially get committed to this person, but there's still a lot of healing that needs to take place. This person, what I'm getting here, when, what's causing you an issue of going towards this person is the fact that they create anxiety for you. And again, it's because you and this person are not on the same page. There's attraction here. There's love, but there's not enough to keep you and this person together because you both are not on the same page. Okay. This person, how they're coming towards you, you have the 6 of Wands, beautiful. You have the 3 of Wands, and you have the 2 of Wands. This person's eventually going to figure it out. Okay. Even though you may say to yourself, come on, Monica, you really think this person's good? Because right now on the surface, it looks like it's done. It's over. There's no opportunity. There's no chance. But I don't feel that. I feel like this person's going to really do the inner work, especially if they know astrology, if they know, what they're being asked to do. Because it's one thing to be in pain and to be hurt and not to have a book to navigate this reality. A lot of us don't know what we're doing. We're kind of just poking reality in thin air. We don't really know what's going on. We're not educated. So this person's going to educate themselves, and they're going to come towards you successful because you've put your foot down. You've said, look, this is what I want and what I expect. And they're going to realize that you're working on yourself. So they're going to have to do that work, inner work. I do feel like when they start to become recognized for something that they do and they achieve, they will come towards you. This person is going to move forward. They're going to maybe do some traveling. They're going to work on themselves. They're going to have to choose a path because this person's been very indecisive. They're going to have to choose. Some of you are dealing with someone who's trying to leave their old life behind. They're trying to have a new life. And I feel like they're eventually going to do that. But sometimes what I've learned actually, in the past few days I was meditating, and I said, I need to jump on. I need to give them a reading. But sometimes I tell myself, don't be in a rush to do it because I need to really center myself and really connect with the collective. And one of the things that I was learning when I was in meditation was, for many of us, we want to move forward. We want to leave that old life behind. And that was what the shift was with Pluto coming out of Capricorn into Aquarius. We want to leave that old life behind, but it's hard because we're used to doing things maybe how we did them in the past. And when a shift happens and we're not conscious of the new world that's coming in, it creates stagnation and it creates some sort of blocked energy. Okay. So for many of you, this person is going to realize that they're eventually going to have to do the inner work. And I think you're a guiding light to this person because you started to take action towards the things that you know you want and you deserve. And it's almost like you're being a role model to this person. So when I was meditating, I realized, as much as we want to help people, not everybody needs our help. Sometimes people need to learn how to help themselves. And I know a lot of you want to help this person. You do. That's why you're going towards this person in the star energy. But what God says, what Spirit says, what the universe says is sometimes people have to go through their stuff. As hard as it may be for them, they need to go through that in order to elevate. And it's not your burden. It's not your responsibility. It's this person's responsibility to recognize what they need to work on in order to get to your level. And that's what I feel like is taking place. Your love lesson with this person is the 4 of Swords, to really work on yourself, to heal. And you've done that. A lot of you have already done that. Okay. If you haven't done that, you could be in the process of doing that. Self-love, self-care. Don't feel guilty doing that because that's your lesson. That's what you're learning. Your person's learning to move into that new direction. That's what I was talking about. Your person's leaving their old life behind and they're moving into a new direction, but they also have to recognize, because what I've noticed lately with a lot of people, it's always someone else's fault, right? We're always blaming things outside of ourselves instead of looking at the things that we need to change within ourselves. The more you look inward in terms of the things that you need to work on, the easier it is to move into a new direction. I feel like your person is moving into a new direction. This is what they're learning. But as you can see with the Page of Wands, this person's by themselves. They don't have a chaperone. They don't have somebody who's pushing them to do this. They're doing it on their own. Okay. So if this person wants to be with you, they need to start getting on your level. Okay. And that's how it's going to work. So this is what I'm seeing for you, collective. It's a very interesting read. In the extended, I'm going to take a look at what you both want to say to one another. I'm going to clarify all the cards to get in-depth knowledge and information in terms of what's going on and what you need to know. And most importantly, I'm going to be talking about the outcome and what you can expect. Is this worth your time? Is it something that, is going to move to the next level? What exactly do you need to know when it comes to this connection that you have, that you're involved in? Okay. I want to thank all of you for taking the time out to be a part of this. Make sure that you are voting in the community. I am going to be coming out with, readings for individual signs when I have the chance. I appreciate all of you who are tuning into the community and voting and putting your opinions and comments there. I do watch them and look at them. So I want to thank you all for tuning into this, and I will see you in the extended.